Okay, we're on the play with kind of a strange hand, but it's a keep. Mostly just because this Law Rune Enforcer is going to buy me a lot of time as I'm missing land drops. Mm-hmm. Again, I'm really annoyed that it doesn't give me the option to choose to be on the draw, because with a lot of these hands I would very much prefer to be on the draw. Alright, so Gideon's thing is an option now, and Divine Arrow. So I'm actually not going to send with the Law Rune Enforcer, but I will send with the Celebrant, because I don't mind trading one for one with that. I'll tap whatever he plays here. Come on, lands. That's a card. Might as well play it now. It's not going to get better for me. Yeah. Sure. Land. Cool. Let's start with Spark Reaper. No, probably Spellgorger. So there's a world where I might want to have the option to get back this Triumph right away. Don't know what that scenario would be, but don't think Spark Reaper is going to be getting into the red zone anytime soon. Even though it could right now, he'll probably play another creature that blanks it here. Challenger Troll or something. Okay. See, now this is a scenario where I actually might consider getting back the Triumph right away. But obviously I'll take 4. It's very aggressive. Guard Mage, okay. Probably just gonna Cruelty right now before he gets the chance to untap. Yeah, I was thinking like he could have the put a +1 counter, gain 2 life thing, but I'm only gonna send with Celebrant again because I'm a little concerned about. Actually, now that I have this Aid the Fallen, maybe I do just want to send with everybody. I'm okay with eating a Divine Arrow or a Gideon's whatever. Yeah, Gideon's Triumph. And I get to choose, so obviously I'm second of Celebrant. No plays, that's interesting. Ooh, I like Davriel a lot. Let's go ahead and drop that. Is there like a flash creature I'm not thinking of in these colors? There probably is. At this point I probably just don't attack to be safe. I don't know what kind of shenanigans he can get up to. Okay, not sure why he wouldn't have done that main phase. He wanted to look for a creature. Yep, that's pretty good. So now, let's go ahead and activate this. Land was a good draw, because my plan now is just to go get back my Liliana's Triumph, get rid of that Crocodile. That would normally give me fits. Chip in for 1, because why not? Now I think I'm in pretty good shape. It's fine. So yeah, let's go ahead and drop this guard mage. Now the question is, do I want to just cash in my Davriel, get rid of whatever that card is, or do I want to keep it around as a win condition? I like both options. I think I don't need to... I'm not going to need to have Davriel as a win condition. I just want to make sure nothing screwy happens. Oh, okay, that actually wouldn't have been as bad for me. But just in case it was like another ward scale crocodile or something weird that could potentially win, you know? I think I'm in fine shape though. Yep, that's fine. Ooh, that's not bad. Probably just going to drop my own Griffin, attack for 2. Yep. Pretty straightforward one. Let's hop into match number 6. On the play again for some reason, but I'll keep. If he doesn't play 2-drop, this Davriel can do some real work. Alright. Sweet, no plays. Gets rid of a 6-drop. A red 6-drop at that. That's a good draw. I wasn't really thrilled with the prospect of killing that Rising Populace with a premium removal spell. Now I can just put a giant big-butted blocker in front of it instead. All the red spells go into the yard. This is a scenario where I'm definitely just going to cash in Davriel all 3 times right away. It's a curious attack, probably a Gideon's Triumph for a Divine Arrow, which I am fine with. That's interesting. So we're going to go ahead and cash this in right now. Planeswalker. Let's just drop this Enforcer Griffin. I could also go Geode into Spellkeeper, but I can do that next turn. Or Geode into Cruelty, whichever I prefer. Ooh, that's rough. But actually it doesn't matter because he's not close to casting either of those right now. See what the Scry gets me. I'm not really in the market for that right now. I'd rather have more giant dudes. And I think just use all my mana efficiently. Sometimes it's better to get the Enforcer out first because I want to get that going right away, but he doesn't have a board state, so don't really have to worry about it right now. Looks like my opponent is pretty mana screwed right now, but that's what you get for playing all these red cards in a not red based deck. Let's just start with an attack for 3. And just play my 2 dudes. We can kind of just sort of take over the board here. Okay, they found a red source. Now they can start playing things. Presumably all these are red. Or just expensive. Yep, that's fine. No need to use my removal spell yet. Well, maybe that's not true. Maybe I just want to put my foot on the gas here. Because I can always just get it back with Spellkeeper whenever I want. So I think I'm just going to get rid of that Rising Populace. No, no need to do that yet. Let's just tap that down. Probably didn't even need to do that, but this is okay. Alright, he's starting to find his lands. Alright, fair enough. He's starting to dig himself out of the hole. So this game's certainly not over. Alright, let's drop Guild Globe. Not really in the market for starting to get in there yet. Because he has the Samet, I have to be careful of him, like, giving this +3 and then not having a good way to counter it, you know? Samet's also going to be kind of hard to kill, because I don't have enough power in play right now. This game's certainly not over. Sure. Tap that down. Pass the turn. There we go. We're starting to draw action. We don't have enough mana to play both of these. I think I just kill the Cyclops. Don't get to proliferate anything. I'll send with these two. Hold back my Enforcer for his Charity Extractor so he doesn't get to gain any life with Samet. It's getting close to that Manticore, so my ground attack is going to be halted pretty fast. We can actually set up a combo kill here with the Spark Reaper plus Cruel Celebrant. That's fine. Let's see. Is it worth it to tap and attack? Probably not. Maybe next turn. Okay, so now he can play his Manticore. Yep. Tap his Charity Extractor. Now, do I want to sack the Spellkeeper Weird to get something back? I can get back the Cruelty. Just to get rid of something, tap something else down. It's probably worthwhile. It'll also give me a trigger off Cruel Celebrant. Okay. So now I can kill something, tap something, attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Don't have enough to kill him yet. But let's go ahead and kill his biggest guy, probably. And let's tap the Conch and get in with my Spark Reaper. Might as well do this. Not that it matters much. Oops. Let's attack for 2. We can make it 4 if I sack something, but no need for that yet. Okay, he's just gonna jump. I'm definitely okay with that. So again, this game's not over, but I think I'm in fine shape. He's at a low life total, so this combo is actually threatening him pretty good. And it'll dig us deeper if we need to. The only thing that would annoy me is Samet giving him extra lifelink. That would get him out of range, and it would be difficult to take down the Samet. We sack a creature. Well, I think I just sacked the Celebrant, unfortunately. It's unfortunate that that wasn't a targeted removal spell, because otherwise I could have gotten value out of the Spark Reaper. No action, that's annoying. Alright, I guess we just have to pass the turn here. Tap down that Charity Extractor. Have we drawn any Tidebreaker Giants yet? We have not. It's fine. So they can still block alone. I might as well do this now. See what he wants to sack. If he sacks a Conch, I might even want to get in there. My guess is he just sacks the Charity Extractor. Yeah. Alright, pass the turn. Yep. Let's get some action here. I mean, that's a card. Let's just pass the turn. You can cast the Salmon now, but it's not that bad for me because I can tap whatever he targets. Although he'll probably target the Rager, come to think of it. And I think I'll tap the Rager regardless, because the only way for him to attack with a Conch would be to attack with both of them, which is a risky proposition for him. It's turning into a very interesting game. Wording on this confuses me. I'm not sure why it gives double haste things, but in any case. See if he wants to attack for 8. Put himself slightly vulnerable. Yeah, I figured he wouldn't. Okay, there's some action. I like Davriel at this stage. And I like... what? Charity Extractor? Because that brick walls his conches. Well, let's cast it in any case. It's either that or I get Cruel Celebrant back and try to win that way. But probably just Extractor. Plus Davriel. Do I have enough mana to do everything I want here? I mean, we have 7 mana, so I can play Davriel plus Extractor, but I won't get to tap anything. Or I can just play Davriel, tap. Oof. It's kind of tricky. I think I actually just start with Extractor. Do I use Davriel? Oh, I do have enough for everything. Never mind. 'Cause I thought I wouldn't have enough to also use my Law Rune Enforcer. Okay, just to land. Alright, pass the turn. So now he's in a real rough spot because he has to attack the Davriel or he's going to die to it. But then that opens him up to an attack on the way back. Let's see what he does with the Scry. Not that it matters a ton. We knew he didn't draw a creature. So now this is really good for me because the only way for him to attack Davriel is to send both of his conches. Which leaves him open to an attack, so he can't attack here. He could have drawn a removal spell. I have to keep that in mind. Otherwise I would have lethal this turn. But I guess with Davriel I can just see what he's got before combat. Hearthfire. Okay, fair enough. So that keeps him alive. Oh, and he sacked his Samet, I see. Guess that doesn't matter a ton which one he sacked. But it makes sense that he'd rather have the Rager around. Okay, let me go through my options here. I can tap one of the conches, attack with both. He goes block block. I don't think I need to do that right now. Start with the giant. I guess I can set up a Gideon's Triumph. So why don't we... do I want to tap first? No. There's no need to do anything crazy here. I'll send in with the Extractor because I can. It's basically free. Because he's going to double block, I can Gideon's Triumph. And I still have my double tap available, so there's really no way for him to get back into this game. Gain a life out of the exchange, because why not? It would take something really crazy for him to get back into this, like some kind of sweeper maybe. Ooh. Alright, I mean, I don't think that wins in the game, but that's interesting. At best, he can make a token, or maybe kill my Law Rune Enforcer, but I just tap something and he's dead anyway. He's dead in either case. So if he just makes a dude, I just tap it. If he kills my dude, he only has one blocker. Either way, he's not going to have enough. Just tap 2 creatures and hit him down to 0. Oh, even better. But there's not really much reason to do it this way. Sweet. That was kind of a crazy game, but we got the job done.